Man, my job has been pretty stressful lately. I thought things would get better now that Dorian is no longer in my class. They did temporarily, but now I've got other things to worry about. A mandatory meeting with Principal Walker? I have a bad feeling about this.
Good morning, everyone. I know it's early, and I appreciate you being here before classes begin. I'll cut to the chase. There are some district-mandated changes coming down the pipeline. Starting this month, we're looking at increased class sizes in grades 3 through 5, a temporary freeze on certain after-school programs, and a reduction in prep time for teachers.
Wait, what do you mean reduction in prep time?
For most of you, it means one less prep period per week. We will have to reallocate resources, and unfortunately, instructional support staff will also be cut back.
But we already barely have enough prep time to get everything done. You're telling us to do more with less again?
And with larger class sizes too. That will just set students and teachers up for failure.
We have been suffering from budget cuts, and they're worse than expected. These changes were voted on by the school board last month. I brought it up at the board meeting, but the final decisions weren't in our favor.
So this is it, huh?
You're free to bring concerns to the district board. But for now, this is what things will look like going forward.
Well, isn't that just great? Once again, they're making our jobs even harder.
It's always the same story. We're sorry, but we are suffering from budget cuts. And we're the ones picking up the pieces.
They think this won't affect student learning. They're not the ones in the classroom every day. We are. And I won't stay quiet about it any longer.
Neither am I. We have to ensure that our students are getting the education that they deserve.
Yeah, and we as teachers should also not be overwhelmed like this. We should go on strike after school today.
Definitely. Good morning, class. I know you're all probably wondering why we have some new friends joining us today. Due to some recent changes at the school, one of the other classes had to be dissolved. As a result, these students will be part of our class until further notice. I want everyone to remember that it's not their fault, and they deserve to feel just as welcome here as you do. I expect kindness, patience, and cooperation from all of you. That includes you, Dorian and Roy. You may talk for 30 minutes.
Wait, you guys are in our class now?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Now we have the whole gang here. Minus Lydian. But I'm still happy we have more troublemakers here.
I know, right? I already like this new class better than Mrs. Carter's class. Good riddance.
So I have 3 new troublemakers in my class. Great, just what I needed. As if having less prep time wasn't already bad enough.
So how was your day at school?
Amazing! They moved Tom, Jarvis, and Josephine into my class.
Aren't those your new troublemaking friends?
Yeah!
Wow, Mrs. Baker is gonna have a really hard time, isn't she?
You bet. You should have seen her face when she realized that her class is going to have 5 troublemakers.
Oh great. Just what I needed, more troublemakers in my classroom.
Well, you better not try anything funny, Dorian. Mrs. Baker is already dealing with enough.
Too late. My friends already gave her a hard time.
Of course they did.
Breaking news. Teachers from 8 elementary schools and 6 high schools around Plotagon City have officially gone on strike.
That's right. The strike comes after tensions rose over increased class sizes, reduced prep time, and the removal of key support staff. Teachers say the changes have made it nearly impossible to give students the attention and quality education they deserve.
In a statement released earlier today, Plotagon City Public Schools has confirmed that all classes at the following schools are suspended until further notice.
We'll continue this story as it develops. For now, if your child attends any of these schools, there will be no classes until the strike is resolved.
Wait, I just saw our school. Does that mean I don't have to go to school?
I guess so.
Wow, my week just keeps getting better and better. I got to be in the same class as my 3 new friends, and now I don't have to go to school?
Well, I'm glad someone's happy about it.
Heck yes, I'm happy. No school, no Mrs. Baker, no Mrs. Cummings, and no tests.
I know you're happy, but this strike isn't a vacation at Dorian. The teachers are fighting for something important. They're not just doing this just to give you a break.
Still feels like a win for me.
Enjoy it while it lasts, but this could go on for days, or even weeks. You might start missing school more than you think.
Who cares? I don't need school.
Well, I care, and I want you to get the education you deserve.
Whatever, I'm going to have so much fun.
Okay then. But just don't cause any trouble.
A few hours earlier.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Baker.
Good afternoon. Yeah, right. If today were any more chaotic, I would have just stormed out of my classroom. As if dealing with Dorian and Roy alone wasn't already bad enough, the principal added 3 new troublemakers to my class: Tom, Jarvis, and Josephine. So now I have 5 troublemakers. Tom is like a radio that refuses to be turned off. Jarvis thinks homework is a personal insult, and Josephine thinks her mean pranks are hilarious. She literally poured water on the floor and made a few students slip and fall.
That's terrible. And that's exactly why we are doing this. We're underpaid, overworked, and expected to be babysitters. This isn't just about wages, it's about our sanity too.
Then let's make sure the principal and the school board hear us loud and clear.
Alright, my fellow teachers, thanks for staying. As you know, things have been getting increasingly more stressful for us lately. Our workloads have increased, we have less resources, and we don't get paid enough to do our jobs. Nothing ever changes for the better. We've tried playing nice, and the school board still refuses to address our concerns. So, it's about time we take action.
You mean we're going on strike?
Yes, starting tomorrow morning, we will walk out.
But what about the children? If we go on strike, then that means they
We'll be fine. I think it will last for a few days at the most. We're not only fighting for us, but we are fighting for our students as well. Things will only get worse if we don't do anything. We have no other choice. I promise it will be worth it. Tomorrow, we will meet at the front entrance at 8 a.m. So, make some signs, and encourage other teachers to join us as well. The more of us there are, the stronger we look.
Tomorrow, during the strike.
No contract, no work.
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 Oh, look who decided to show up.
Just here to see the spirit of my staff. You know, I've heard the school board thinks this protest won't last more than a day. That might be why they haven't called you back.
Is that so?
No work.
Yeah, they think you're bluffing. That you all will be back in your classrooms
No
tomorrow.
work.
If they really think that, then they're crazy. I guess we'll have to prove them wrong.
A teacher's strike? Huh. Let's see how they'll feel about me causing a bit of chaos in their school. They're going to be so dumbfounded. Let's pour some water on the floor. There. Now it's pretty much a slip and slide. It's what kids like, right? Look at these cool art projects. Would be a shame if someone destroyed all of them. Next, let's make a mess in the cafeteria.
After a sharp Siratic was done with his shenanigans.
Looks like my work here's done.
Mrs. Baker, I think I heard someone sneak into the school.
I knew the school wasn't going to stay peaceful on its own, but I wasn't expecting that.
Let's go inside and investigate. Ouch.
Oh shoot. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look. Someone poured water on the floor.
And there's art projects too. And they're all ripped up. Look at this. This looks destroyed. These students worked so hard on their projects, only for this to happen? What are we gonna tell them?
I don't know. Even the cafeteria is a mess. Who could have done this?
I bet it was those troublemakers.
It is to be. Because one of them also poured a bucket of water in my classroom as well. I should call it Dorian's older sister.
Hello.
Yes, this is Mrs. Baker. Something strange happened at the school, and we wanted to check on Dorian and her friends. Someone made a huge mess in the school. Papers everywhere, chairs overturned, and there's a large puddle of water at the front entrance. Has she been at the school at all today?
Actually, no. In fact, she has been sitting in her room all day watching TV.
So she didn't make this mess?
Nope.
Well, thanks for clarifying that for me. Have a nice day.
You too, Mrs. Baker.
After calling each of the troublemakers' parents and guardians, they all confirmed that none of the troublemakers had anything to do with the incident.
Wow, surprisingly, none of the 6 troublemakers did this.
Yeah, if none of them did it, then who else could it be?
You know what? Let's figure that out later. We have a strike to make.
You're right.
What do we want?
Fair wages.
When do we want them?
Now.
Right now?
Right
now.
Oh no, they didn't. They did not just cross the picket line.
What are they even carrying? That's not just lesson plans, I see soccer balls.
And just what do you all think you're doing?
Good morning. Don't mind us. We're just getting ready for our enrichment day.
Enrichment Day?
Yes! We have some fun art projects, optional tutoring, and they could even play soccer.
So, you're basically running school without calling it school.
Hey! We're just doing our jobs. Kids need somewhere to go.
Let me get this straight. Instead of helping us fight for what we deserve, you're going to undermine our efforts and continue school as if nothing happened?
No offense, but we're not here to take sides. We're just here for the students.
Funny you should say that, because I don't see a single student volunteering for soccer drills during a teacher's strike.
Give it time. The word is getting around.
They're making it look like the school's better off without us.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the district wants the cameras to see.
This isn't just about crossing a picket line anymore, this is war. We better go see what they're up to.
All right, 10 minutes of pretending to teach. That's all I can handle.
My project is almost done. Just gotta apply the finishing touches and... Oh! Are you kidding me? This is a disaster. How are we supposed to teach if there are no students here?
Uh-oh! There are teachers watching us from the hallway. I hope they don't embarrass us.
Well, would you look at that? Total chaos.
Yeah, you can't teach anything without any students around.
It's almost poetic, isn't it? They crossed the line thinking it would be easy, and now look.
That's what you get when you try to disrupt a strike.
2 days later.
I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Yeah, maybe we should just go back for now.
Hey, whispering won't help anyone. We're all here for a reason.
But what if we push too hard and the board fires us or cuts our pay?
You've gotta be kidding me. Do you think anyone has ever won a strike by backing down? Come on. We're standing up for our students, our profession, and our dignity.
I get that, but some of us just can't risk it.
Can't risk IT? We as teachers are meant to be role models for our students. How will they ever respect you if you can't respect yourselves enough to stand up?
I mean, no one will notice if we go back inside.
No. You are letting FAIR decide your actions. Do you even care about why we are doing this in the first place?
Look, if you back down now, then you are teaching them that fear is stronger than fairness. We have to stand up for ourselves and our students.
What's the point if only a few of us keep standing?
The point is that if any of us give up, the board wins, and things may get worse for us.
Hey, if only a few of us go inside, no one will notice, right?
Yeah, it's only a few people.
No, stop making excuses. We all have to be in this together.
I just don't want to be fired.
Then maybe this strike isn't for you. This is about taking risks for what is right. But if you can't do it, then don't come crying to us if nothing changes.
If more of them step down, then the strike could collapse.
Then we must push harder. And to the rest of you, let this be a lesson. You can either be remembered as the ones who stayed and fought, or the ones who ran back when it mattered the most. The choice is yours.
Hours later, the strike continues to get smaller.
This is exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen.
Out of the 30 or so teachers who joined, about half of them gave up.
Mrs. Baker, maybe we should just give up. It feels hopeless now.
Hopeless? Do you even know how dangerous it is to give up before the fight even starts? The school board is going to win against us if you think like that.
But some of us have families to think about. We can't all risk everything.
I understand, but the school board won't take us seriously if we give up.
We might as well get back to our classes. Nothing's going to change.
Hey, where are you going? We still have to strike.
Eventually, every teacher except for Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker gives up.
So this is it, huh? Everybody else just gave up.
So much for our strike.
But we still aren't giving up. We should talk to the school board directly. Here we are at the school board office.
Mrs. Cummings, look behind you.
Looks like the strike has been reduced to a measly 2 teachers. I guess Dorian won't have school for a long time.
Do you know what he's talking about?
No, not at all. Who is that guy? Is he associated with the troublemakers at our school by any chance? Because he's wearing the same shirt as them.
Maybe, maybe not. But let's go talk to the school board.
Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker, I understand you wish to address the board today.
Yes, we're tired of being thrown under the bus and forced to take on more work without fair support. We want concrete answers and commitments, now.
And we expect the board to take this seriously, or the strike will continue.
We understand your concerns. But before we discuss any solutions, there's something we need to make clear. We've discovered that a significant portion of the district's funds have been going missing.
Does that mean someone deliberately stole from our schools?
Yes, we recently finished an investigation, and it points to a single individual with access to multiple accounts and schedules.
And who exactly is this person?
It appears that the culprit is a sharp erratic. The same person who went to prison last month for sending a bomb threat to one of our schools.
A sharp erratic? That name sounds familiar, but I don't think either Mrs. Baker or I have ever met him. Was he that guy in a brown shirt with a flaming skull standing right outside the building?
It appears so.
I can't believe it. Someone we have never met before has been manipulating the system all this time. I bet he was the same person who made the huge mess at our school.
Exactly. While the rest of the staff has been struggling, he's been profiting from the district behind the scenes. But don't worry, we will work with the police and the FBI to ensure that all the stolen funds are returned to the district.
I bet lots of teachers are gonna quit their jobs because of constant budget cuts. And no one will ever know that I'm stealing their funds.
Freeze. Put your hands up.
This isn't what it looks like.
You are under arrest for theft, fraud, and embezzlement of school funds. You have the right to remain silent, Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Seriously! I was just arrested in episode 103. You know what? You will regret this.
Tomorrow morning.
Good morning, teachers. I have some good news. The police and the FBI found out that a large portion of our funds were stolen. However, they have been fully recovered. That's right. Every cent will be returned to our budget. And everything will be restored to what it should have been. To every teacher who was previously laid off, welcome back.
We did it. We actually made it through.
Yep, now we can breathe again. No more wondering if the school's going under.
Yeah! The school board confirmed it, so we will be back on track immediately. Classes will resume on Monday.
On Monday.
Ugh, do we really have to go back to school today? My break from school felt way too short.
I know, but the teachers worked hard to fix everything. And besides, you can't skip every day. You'll fall behind in your work and projects.
I don't care about that. I want to go back home right now.
Well, I'm sorry, but you'll have to go back to school whether you like it or not.
Wait, where are Tom, Jarvis, and Josephine?
Did they move again?
Good morning, class. As you can see, the room feels less crowded than it was last Monday. Those extra students were originally from Mrs. Carter's class, but now they're back with her.
Oh, come on. I liked having my friends here. They made things more exciting.
Of course you did.
Welcome back, Mrs. Carter. We're so glad to have you back.
Absolutely. The students are lucky to have you again.
Thank you. It feels great to be back. I can't wait to catch up with the kids and get things running smoothly again.
And we'll be right here to support you. Now hopefully, there will be no more nasty surprises. At least for now.
Mrs. Cummings, Mrs. Baker, we wanted to apologize for leaving the strike early. We shouldn't have backed down so soon.
Thanks for your apology.
We realized how important it was to stick together. We're ready to support the teachers and students from now on.
That's nice to hear. Let's put this behind us and focus on the present.
Exactly.